Well, I think today we'll tinker with this old Cub Cadet 104. Got it a couple of months ago. My neighbors just kind of wanted it gone out of their garage, so I said, okay, I'll haul it away. And it's in pretty decent shape. I think it's probably too decent to scrap. I don't know how many people want these things, but I brought it in here and I went ahead and threw some gas in it and a battery in it, and it cleaned out the carb bowl, and it actually did fire up. It didn't run real great, but it did run and it did move, and it's been a couple of months since then, so I think maybe we'll try to clean up that carb and get it to run better than it is. First things first, that battery is junk, so I got to pull that out and put a new battery in, and we'll turn on the gas and see if it still starts. And then if it does, we'll clean out the carburetor and make it run sweet. Well, if you've ever seen my channel before, you know that my track record with batteries is horrible, and this video is no exception. I put this one in and yeah, it's deader than a doornail, man. So I think rather than charge this one up, I'll just grab another battery. I have several over there to choose from, and we'll find one that's good and see if we can get her to crank over. Alright, next battery is in. Any bets in the comments whether this one's good or not? I don't really know. I just grabbed another one. Let's see. Hey, it turns it over. That's good enough for me. I'll throw it on the charger. We'll let it charge up a bit, and then see if we can get this thing to start. Alright, it's been on the charger all of about 2 minutes. Let's turn the gas on and see if this will start at I don't know, 35 degrees maybe. I don't know how far we got to turn that, but we'll find out and see what it does. Got my trusty can of spray just in case. Trusty can of spray. My charger's not happy. 10 volts. It's not a 10-volt battery. Apparently it doesn't like to be on there when it's cranking. I guess we'll give it a few more minutes. Alright, I got the charger on super fast charge, and I got the super starting stuff rather than just carb spray. We'll see if it'll pop off anyway. Well, it popped off. Let's hit her with another spray, see if we can get her to go. I'm going to back down the throttle a little bit. Well, it wants to run. Okay, you shut up, charger. I don't need you anymore. There we go. Well, she wants to run. sticky, that's all. I bet you she'll run now. Yeah, she don't like more juice. And my battery's going dead again. I'm not stuck anymore. Gas in there's probably not the best. Alright, back to the charger. Well, we know it can run anyway, and I've had it running on its own before. So while that thing's charging up, I'm going to go ahead pull this carburetor off because we're going to have to clean it anyway. So go find me some tools and extract the carb. See if we can clean it up. Alright, carburetor is off. Wasn't the hardest thing I've ever done, but it wasn't exactly easy peasy. You know, they just make everything needlessly difficult. Big long bolts you can't get to in there, and they put a little tiny clip on the back of that to go into there. Barely reach. Thankfully I didn't lose it. I don't know how that happened, but I think we can pull her apart now and see what she looks like inside. Alright, I got the bowl off, and that don't look too terrible. I did clean it out over the summer just quick get it to run, but if I look in here, looks like there's something in that main jet, so I'm going to try to pull that out and see if we can't clean it up. Well, I don't think that jet's coming out. Another reason I hate rebuilding carburetors. Now, by all rights, I should take this apart and throw it in the cooker, but I don't have a rebuild kit for it. I'm not going to buy one, so I think I'll just spray through the top and hopefully clean out some of that gunk. Clean that up. Pull that out and clean that up, and just spray through it and see if it works. If it doesn't, I'm pretty sure you can get another one on Amazon for like 20 bucks. Or I have the backup. I got another Kohler sitting there with a similar carb, so if need be, we can go that route. But for now, I'll just spray this out and then clean it up as best I can, throw it back on, and we'll see if it works. Alright, carburetor is back on. I've done something to it, sprayed it out a little bit anyway. That may have been unnecessary because as I was putting the carburetor back on, I decided to open the fuel and see how much came out, and nothing came out. There was gas in the tank. I looked in it before, but there wasn't enough. So that could have been my problem the whole time. It might have fired before, but it's back on. I got more gas in the tank, so it should run. So, and my battery is charged up. So let's give it a try and see if it'll start on its own. Alright, let's see what happens. I guess all it needed was a little gas. Seems to be running pretty good. it even idle. That's pretty good. Alright, we'll get all my tools off here and see if this thing moves. Oh yeah, listen to that thing just sit there and idle. Not a bad score for free. Well, I think the deck's had better days, but everything else seems to work. Goes in every gear. Even my little horn works. I don't know why it has a horn, but yeah, that might just be kind of rough from sitting, I'm not sure, but hey, not a bad score. Not really a fan of Cub Cadets, at least the modern ones, but this old one, that's pretty neat. Well, it's actually an incredibly nice day out for December, so I think maybe we'll take it for a burn. Maybe we don't need choke. Not a bad little machine.